It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out. Get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. This one in the air. Smith has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Batting third. First
man at first with one gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner takes off. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Caught him looking for the K. So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch misses. Kirk in his 5th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a native of Mexico. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series. There's the strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in LA and towing the slab, Shane Bieber.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Now, Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In there at the knees.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And there's a ball.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one. One out, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
First baseman, Freddie
One
Freeman.
down. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Betts leads off first with one away. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Betts around second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out in front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there is perfect.
Runners in the corners here, one away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. There's a strike.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
First and third, one down. Outside, 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Clips the outside corner. 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes. I got 3-2.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's the third out. Inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays 0. Game 1 of the World Series. And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now Ernie Clement. There's a strike. The atmosphere, rally towels come out, and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in for a strike. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal. I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 down, bases empty. And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. A little bit low.
Touchdown.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith brings it in for the 3rd out. Solo homer ties it for Toronto. All even now at 1-1. This is the World Series on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Max Muncy.
3rd baseman.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting 7. Left fielder.
Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Hernandez.
Just missed.
Down.
And that misses. Now 2-0. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. The wind to kick the 2-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8. 2nd baseman. Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
Now one
that's
miss.
off the plate.
Hernandez off the first with 2 away. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that is out of play.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez hustling after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1-2 here. Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third. Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Here's George Springer. That one fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the World Series. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
0-1's the count.
1 out, a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check on the runner, Gimenez. Back in on a dive. 0-1 now. There's a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming around third is Gimenez. He scores and they have the lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez has it sized up. Brings it in. 2 down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. That's through there for a strike. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets under it and pops it up. Betts settles under this one. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like you would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Turns and fires to Betts. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, and he's already singled in this game. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that misses. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Up the middle, loves it on the dive, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ernie Clement. Fastball for a strike. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next offering misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Pajes snags it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
and here is Addison Barger. 0 for 1 so far. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Foul ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Just missed. Fastball for a strike. 1-2. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's way high. And that's ball 2. This one popped up. Muncy sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He popped out his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Inside. And the count is 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next one misses, and it's a full count. Two out, space is empty. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Now batting, shortstop Andres.
Here's
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ohtani with a move to first. Kiner-Falefa dives back in.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. That's a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Springer lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Kiner-Falefa at second. Jimenez at first. 2 out of the inning. And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the 4th, Will Smith to the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone! His second home run of the series. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out swinging his first time. Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Muncy to hit. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. 1 at second and 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's Kike Hernandez. A single his first time. High fly ball, right field. Barker. That is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 80.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas.
Left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez has it sized up. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Oh, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Varsho now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Misses inside. 1-2 to count. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers 2. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Bieber back to work. Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up next, Andy Paz. So far the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Siggy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved, so you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
And now 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
The Dodgers down by a run here in Game 1 of the World Series. And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that. It's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was some fun at bat to watch.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In the air, left field. Lucas in position, makes the grab, and that is the inning. 1 left for LA, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That misses the zone. 1-0. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Freeman snags it on the run.
Now batting, right fielder, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Late swing fouled off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
2-2 the count.
This one in the dirt. And that one misses up and in. Counts full, 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Barker at first, one gone. And ball four, two aboard.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're the top half of the sixth. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 the count.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike. Fouled off down the right side. And that skips into there. First and second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. (3-2), and that'll load the bases.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So digging in, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-run single, 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trey Savage.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at bats in that way. Boog, he's just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Braden Fisher preparing to come on if needed. Little getting cranked up as well. Got him looking. Yeah, there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boo, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Up and in, and now 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
And there's the automatic. Foul ball there. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Hernandez in the box again, takes a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And it's fouled away. Trinan goes 6 feet 5 inches, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Backed off the plate that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here is Dalton Varsho. He launched the solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Just missed. On the ground, and that's just foul. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. Look out!
Perfect.
And it hit him. Ernie Clement
Up
next up for the Blue Jays.
Third baseman.
And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Addison
So
Barger.
2 down now, and here is Addison Barger. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. In the air to left center, Pajes on the move to the gap, and that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair, and it remains 5-2.
Now pitching for Toronto.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Braden Fisher. Max Muncy at the dish. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one is upstairs.
1-0.
That one almost got him.
No strike. Three ball, no strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Liner, base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's in there for strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Yeah, that's a little bit high, and that's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a foul ball. And that one hit to first, and that's a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez sizes this one up, and there are two down.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Braden Fisher is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
54. Brendan Little.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in game 1 of the World Series. And now 2-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
To second, there's kind of Falefa, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, and the deficit remains.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, number 86.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for Toronto.
So back to the top of the order. And the batter now, George Springer.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's the strike.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses, and it's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. And ball one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Close, but called a ball. And the count now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Just missed. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. Fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Edman. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Two outs.
That's a ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Barker makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Not even close there, and it's 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Rip towards third. Clement over to first. And Betts is gone.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. They trail at 5-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Will Klein.
For the Dodgers, number 61, Will Klein.
Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And he dodges that fastball.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. That's in there. Strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 down, bases empty. Ernie Clement will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a pop-up. Edman sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Dodgers 2. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. And he takes a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
On its way to the corner. Clement on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Up the middle. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully.
The Blue Jays leading by 3 here in game 1 of the World Series. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Muncy up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Ball 2.
With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Muncy hits one in the air. Barker gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens. So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's outside. Ball one. That clips the corner. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with two strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
So last chance for the Dodgers. And here comes Tommy Edman. Top of the zone for a called strike. And fouled off. Hoffman, one strike away from securing game one. Swing and a miss, and that's the